Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tiller's Bourbon Challenge. Here we go.
All right, so tonight we're doing something a little different. We're not doing a blind taste test, and we're not trying something new. We were drinking Eagle Rare, which we both love. You know, it's one of our favorite.
But we just want to give everybody our take on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really mad at you making me do this.
Right, just twisting his arm,
Twist your arm. Well, please drink some Eagle Rare. It's like,
Come over and get some Eagle Rare with it. I'm like, oh, do I have to? Run! I'm coming.
Yeah.
well, there was a couple of reasons we wanted to do this. We've had Eagle Rare in blind tests before, and I've actually done it at least 4 or 5 different times, and I've never picked it, and I don't know why, because I love it. It's really good stuff, but it's never came out the winner in any of them.
Even when we did our Buffalo Trace challenge, it didn't. I think it would have come in second or third.
It was third.
It was third, which is out of 3.
Which it kind of blew my mind. I didn't think it would be like that, but it did.
So you're reevaluating for the viewers,
That's correct. And for ourselves.
And for ourselves.
Yes.
Right.
This is to assure that we do like it, which I know we do. And we're going to give our take on it all.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we got 4 glasses here, 2 of them with ice. So we're going to drink it 2 different ways. One neat and one over the rocks.
And see which one we like the best as well.
Right.
Good.
By the way, I've got, I know already an open bottle here, so we're going to go ahead and finish this one before opening a brand new one.
Let me help you out. Move it over a little bit.
Yeah, that'll work.
We don't make no mess. Whoa!
There we go.
Ooh. All right. Sounds good. Smells good. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good smell.
Now, see, when I think of bourbon, that is the smell I think of. Right there.
A little
Oh, yeah.
heat to it
just a
on the
little
nose. The sweetness.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Slight hint of orange peel. It's one of
Okay.
Yeah. And, people talk about the leather. I can smell what leather smells like to it, but
Yeah.
I don't know about tasting.
Yeah,
leather,
people
but
who says something tastes like leather. Who's licking on leather? I guess.
I can tell you what leather tastes like.
I guess there's some people out there that has some weird fetishes that would know what leather tastes like.
Imagine there's all types out there.
That's funny. Or maybe they just imagine what that must taste like because of the smell.
I'm sure it is. Because, a lot of times you picture when you smell something that's going to taste like that, but then when you taste it, it tastes nothing like what it smells.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
I get a little toffee hint to it as well.
Oh, yeah, I definitely smell that. Along mixed in with the oak.
And that sugary sweet, not the fruity sweet.
Yes, it's just like if you put your head in the hole of the barrel up to it and smell into it. That's exactly what it smells like.
And I'm done smelling.
All right.
It's time to sip.
Let's sip. Wow. That burn, it always hits first, which is the good burn.
The first sip's always going to hit a little harder than it does later on. But that first sip hit a little harder. But it was still smooth going down. I think the heat was just at the back, but did not go down with it.
Yeah, you don't feel the heat going down.
No, it's just at the back of the mouth.
It starts evening out as it goes around the mouth.
Right, and then as it's going down, then it smooths out. At least on that first sip.
Yeah. Do another. Yes, that's a better all over taste.
Got that good oak flavor to it.
It's got the perfect, when you swirl around, the film on the glass, that's exactly how you want it. Because if it leaves nothing,
Nope.
then it's too
It's
watered
clean.
down. Yeah,
Clean.
it is perfect.
And I get the same flavors to the tongue as I did to the nose.
Yes, I got that also.
except for the leather.
No, they're not tasting any leather.
No,
I guess unless leather's really good. And what I also like about this, it's not too deep in the oak taste. It's just a right amount of oak taste to it. There are some that are so
kind of like that Oak and Eden back there. That's just
it's overwhelming.
Oak on steroids. You kind of need to water that down a little bit. Kind of like the episode we did recently on another that was real malty, and I needed to tone that down a little bit too.
Yeah.
That Oak and Eden needs to be toned down some too, and put a little splash of water or some ice in it. So yeah, this is not that way though. This is just perfectly balanced.
Exactly, just how you want it. As far as the malt mash bill onto it, they don't really disclose what they put in it.
No, in this one.
Yes,
So
we know it's the same as Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
And it's called mash bill number 1 because that's their top, top of the line. And a lot of people guess it's the 75% corn, and then between the rye and the barley. But I haven't really seen anybody for sure that knows.
Right. I would guess with the sweetness to it, it's probably a little bit higher than what it has to be to be considered bourbon, which is 51% corn.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be a little higher than that, maybe in close to 60% corn, or you wouldn't have. I don't think you would have as much sweetness to it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why a lot of people are going with the 75 because I've seen some with 75, and usually not too much higher than that though.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 60.
Yeah. Yeah. The
corn.
more corn gives it the more sweet taste to it.
Exactly.
Perfect.
That's good.
All right, next we're going to try it over ice.
Take a little sip of my water before I
See,
do that.
see if there's any difference because a lot of people say with ice you get a little more flavors, and that's for almost all bourbons, not just certain ones.
Right.
Think about Eagle Rare. It was first released in 1975. Under Seagram's actually owned it originally.
Seagram's.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I think it changed hands a couple of times, and Buffalo Trace bought it in the late 80s.
So 75, I was 4 years old. I wasn't drinking it for, so I wouldn't know.
Another thing is, this is a 10-year bourbon.
Yep.
Which actually this is an older bottle that it says on the back 10 years. The newer bottle says right across front 10 years bottle.
They wanted to advertise that.
Yeah,
so they put it on the front.
So this would be, I guess, for all you collectors out there that collect the bottles. If you can find one of these, this is what you want. We already have one open, so that one's not been open yet. No, I'm not going to sell it. But yeah,
I might steal it though.
So for collectors, this may be worth something down the road because over time you'll be able to find them anymore.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're going to open it at some point.
Yeah.
You're not a collector.
I'm not a collector. If I want to collect, I'll just keep an empty bottle around.
Yeah, there you go. I want to collect what's inside the bottle.
Yes, we're
drink
drinkers, not collectors.
Exactly.
All right, let's see what kind of difference this makes.
All right. Yes.
That definitely did change the color of it.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
You can still see the film on the side of the glass.
But it did change the color, and I'm sure it's going to change the taste.
Still a great smell though.
Yeah, but I did tone down the heat to it. Just on the smell, it toned the heat down.
Now let's try it out. See what we think.
Yep, that just tells me again. I'm more of a bourbon over ice, bourbon on the rocks guy. That's much. I mean, it's great neat, but it's about 15% better.
Yeah,
over ice.
And Buffalo Trace Distillery recommends either way. They don't have a specific way they want you to drink it.
Whatever you prefer. Need a defroster for my glass.
Yeah, these are perfect for swirling. But so far, I would have to say just like I've always thought. Eagle Rare is top of the line.
Very good.
Almost every bourbon I try, this is one of the bourbons I want to compare it to. If it doesn't have this similar taste to it, I'm probably not going to care as much about it.
Right. And I will say this, I've had a couple sips over with the ice in it. It did bring out more of the flavor because it took that heat away. Right. So I'm getting more flavor because my taste buds aren't overwhelmed by the heat. That makes sense.
Yeah, I get the same thing. And you get a little more of the oak taste to it, which, like I said, they have a perfect blend of oak through Eagle Rare. And this is also an allocated bourbon, at least where we live.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, got to get up very early on that one
One
Saturday a
day
month. Yeah.
If it's going to cost more than $34 for a bottle, then it's pretty much going to be allocated around here.
Well, the thing is, this was only like around $35.
Right, it's not expensive.
It's just a little more than Buffalo Trace.
It's just hard to get.
It's just hard to get. And I would actually pay more for this because I've paid more for bourbons not as good.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Price doesn't really equal quality.
Not always. Not always.
Not with bourbon anyway.
Not with bourbon. I've been surprised how some of the least affordable bourbons taste better than the high price ones.
Yeah.
And
the more affordable bourbons,
least expensive. Yeah.
the least expensive doesn't, you can still find some good stuff out there in the $25 or so range. There's some good ones.
Yeah.
We may have to do that one of these days.
Just anything under $30.
Yeah, we'll say anything under $25.
Well, it's getting harder and harder to find
something under $25.
Yeah, because like everything else right now, bourbon, the prices are starting to go up.
That's because everybody's wanting to drink bourbon now.
Yes, the more and more popular it gets, the more and more harder it's going to be to find.
Sure.
But like I said, Buffalo Trace Distillery did, enlarge their facility, but it will take a little while for it to get out to the public,
Yeah, if it aged 10 years, if they finish it this year, it'll be 10 years before they'll start putting it out there. So, all right.
Well,
I give this
two thumbs up.
All
We love it.
If I had a third thumb, where's my toe? I got a big toe.
Yeah.
Big toe up here and give it a third.
But we love it. So until next time.
Until next time, appreciate you.
Thank you guys so much for being here again. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.